Hi, today we're going to learn how to create a website using sites at Penn State. So to do that, just go to sites.psu.edu and click Create a Site. Once you get to this site, you need to type in a site name. This is going to be the URL, and you can only use lowercase letters and hyphens. So I'm going to type in AFR make sure I spelled that right, training, and then give it a site name. And I'm going to call this AFR 192 training. And then for privacy, you would like to know if you want your site to appear in search engines. And this would be just around the Penn State network. And I'm going to allow it to be found so that you can find it if you need to. And I'm going to create the site. So you can't use hyphens. I'm going to call this, since I already have 192, I'm going to call this training. And then create a site. It'll take a couple seconds for it to come up. And then once the site has been created, you get this congratulations, and you can go and get to your site by clicking on the URL that's provided underneath the congratulations message. And the site comes up and it's pretty plain. Just says, gives the title, and you're just another web blog. But we have a few settings that I'd like you to set up. To do that, you run your cursor over the title up in this bar and go to the dashboard. Again, that'll take another couple seconds to come up. And once you're in the dashboard, we need you to type in your users. So to add a users, you run your cursor over users and then add users. And first you need to add Clement, your professor, to this site so that he can grade you. And that is CKA1. And then separate by commas, you'll add your entire team and your TAs. And then click that you want them to be editors and click Add Users. And you'll get a message up in the top with the little green bar saying that the user was successfully added. The next thing I need you to do is go to Plugins, and you're going to enable Comment Press. So you do that. Here's Comment Press, and you click Activate. Contributions, and click Activate. And Contributor Log, and click Activate. Now what these are going to do is Comment Press is going to allow you to comment and for other people to comment on your blog site within paragraphs. So they'll be able to annotate. Contributions allows your professor and the TAs to be able to see all posts and comments so that they're able to grade your participation. And again, it's really important to understand that your activity can be viewed by your username and when and what time you've contributed. And then Contributor Log is a page for administrators that displays a log of users' post edits. So it'll also show when you've edited. So let's go back to the site. And this is what the site now looks like. So it still says that my title and just another web blog, but this time, as you can see, it's got these paragraph annotations. So your team will work on creating an argument for one side of the question that you've been assigned. And then you'll need to go over to the opposing side and be able to annotate in the paragraphs. Now, this is not a complete argument, but the way that you do that is you click in here. For each point that your opponent has made, you need to type in a comment. So this is a comment, and then submit. And it'll take a few seconds for it to show up, but here you can see that I added a comment. This is the date that I added it, and this is the time. And this is how your TAs will be able to see your participation throughout this exercise. The other thing is within each paragraph, there should be a comment and a rebuttal showing up. So all I have to do is click on that. If I go here, you can see there aren't any comments, but if I go up here, there are. So that's my training. Don't hesitate to contact me for any further information.